And hey everyone, it's me, I'm back. Like I said I would. Oh, and here's Chester. He's here too. He decided he wanted to help. Right? You want to help? You want to be a good boy? Okay, speak into the mic, Chester. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say. He's like, what? Alright. Oh, you can go help run the controls. There you go, buddy. Oh, ow. And my back just broke into like 50 pieces. It's fun being in your practically mid-30s. Okay. Alright, so I'm back today with some more information. I said I would. Oh, hey Vinny, how's it going? It goes all right for me. How's it going for you? I mean, well, other than the back breaking stuff. Yeah, I just popped on here with some more info. I have some updates on the Roku thing. So I went ahead and I hooked up my TV. I know that sounds weird. I don't always have my TV hooked up because I don't really watch my TV. I hooked up my TV. It happens to be a Roku TV, and I found out that yeah, you can get Vice TV on there for free, but it's not the live TV. It's basically everything that's available on their website. But I did find out some interesting stuff. I looked around, and all the other vice versa episodes are on Roku, and you can watch them. I don't know if they're gonna put the Crusaders one on there like immediately after it airs on TV, or like literally when it's airing. I don't know if they're gonna do that or not. Not for sure anyway. But I do know that they will more than likely eventually put it on at some point, because all the other episodes of the Vice Versa series are on there. So I'll let you know, because there's supposed to be a new episode of something else that's coming out tonight from a different series, and I'm gonna see if they put it on, like right at 10 when it's supposed to come on. And I'll let you know how that goes. If that's the case, that's good news, because that means you can watch it on Roku, or even more than likely on the actual website, either soon after or the day of. But again, I'll let you know for sure. I also found out by poking around on Amazon that they also have all the Vice Versa episodes on Amazon. They're not free though, which is weird because you can literally watch them for free on Vice. They're $3. They're $2.99. So if for some reason you feel like paying $2.99 for Crusaders when it comes out, you can probably do that on Amazon. Let's see here. Oh, gosh, my back. Okay. So let's see here. I also found out. Let's see here. I'm going to show you on the screen because I think it's cool. Oops. There's my little thing. There we go. I also found out that apparently Crusaders is going to be like probably close to an hour and a half, because it says like it's a 2-hour time slot, but if we're factoring in commercials, it's probably going to be like about an hour and a half, and a lot of the other Vice Versa episodes are about an hour and a half. So that's cool. That means it's going to be jam packed with all kinds of stuff. Like it's longer than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know the length that it was supposed to be, but I was assuming it was probably going to be maybe an hour at most. But it's going to be like an hour and a half. It says 9 to 11, but that's Eastern. So it will be. I checked my local listings. It will be from 8 to 10 Central. So adjust accordingly for your own time zone. And I saw on Reddit that there are some people, outside the country, and of course there are going to be some people outside the country that really want to watch this, but for obvious reasons, that might be a little tricky, since they, probably don't have they probably don't have Vice on their cable channels over there because it's a local, like it's an American thing. So a lot of them are worried about how they're going to watch it. Um, I have a couple of solutions to that. So I looked into here. Let me go back to here. I looked into the laws, the recording laws for television stuff, and I found out that apparently it's perfectly fine to record it under certain circumstances, like for something they call time shifting, which is where you plan on watching an episode of something later because you, for whatever reason, can't watch it right when it's coming out. People do that all the time and have been for ages, where they'll just set their, at least back in the day when these existed, they would set their VCR to record their favorite TV show while they were going to be at work or doing something else. In fact, I think that's like even a TV trope of people people having to record stuff when they really would rather actually be there watching it in person. So it's legal to do that, but also it's legal to record TV shows and to play them for a class. Now, that means that theoretically there is a way for me to be able to share that with people who can't watch it on TV or for some reason can't get it online. So I was thinking, and I haven't decided on the exact details yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna host a class, having to do with like activism, community involvement, and cults. I'm gonna host an online class, probably just once, but if people want me to, I may do it more than once, wherein we will actually go ahead and screen the documentary, and we will have an open discussion slash lecture type thing afterward, if you want to stick around for that. But the documentary will be aired first. So this is going to be like my offer to anybody who wants to watch it, but for whatever reason can't watch it live and can't get access to it afterward. They can't like download it from like say Amazon, or they can't watch it later on Roku or even on the Vice website. I mean, you should be able to watch it on the Vice website, but if for some weird reason it's not available in your country or just whatever, um, I'm I'm going to hold a I'm going to hold a class where we're going to screen it, and it's going to be free to anybody. I'm not going to, obviously I'm not charging for it. That would be ridiculous. Free to anybody, and it'll be held either in Discord or Zoom. I haven't decided yet. Probably Discord though. And we're gonna screen it, and then we're gonna have a discussion afterward. So, let me know what y'all think about that. As far as oops, let me get over here. Let me know what y'all think about that, as far as possibly being an idea that you would be interested in participating in. Because I know that there are, like I said, there are people in other countries who are concerned that they won't be able to get access to it. And I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know if Vice would, the Vice website or Roku or whatever, would make it unavailable to somebody just because they're in Europe or whatever. I don't know if they do that kind of thing, like regionally block it. I know they do stuff like that on YouTube. Like, there's stuff that if you're in Europe, you can't access it. And I know they do that kind of stuff on like Netflix and whatever. So if that turns out to be the case and you can't access it on any of the places online that I expect it to be uploaded to after it initially airs, or maybe it takes longer than you expect to actually upload or whatever, like maybe they're going to wait a few weeks or even just a week or something, and you're like impatient or whatever, then you can join me for the tentatively one-time online class where we will be screening the documentary. So hopefully that helps. And if that still isn't your style, or you just would prefer to watch it on your own time, hit me up and I will help you figure out how to be able to do that on your own time. Just use the link in my description here on this video to get to my Facebook page and shoot me a message, and I will try to hook you up. So yeah, that's the plan for now. And so far, that's pretty much the only new information I have to share on how to watch it. Is that I'm pretty sure that they are going to make it available. It seems like Vice happens to choose like certain types of things to make available on their website for free, and it looks like Vice Versa, their that particular program, Vice Versa, the series that this is a part of, is among the things that they end up posting and making available for free. And if, like I said, if for some reason you would like to pay for it, even though it's available, it's going to be available for free. There's also Amazon, and you can purchase just that episode for $3. So yeah, like, options, people. We've got plenty of them, and if, like I said, if you're a more social person or whatever, and you just really feel like watching it with a bunch of people, including myself, like I said, I plan on screening the documentary in my class that I will be hosting. And yes, for legal purposes, we're calling that a class. I mean, it is a class. We're gonna learn something, right? I love the law, don't you? So yeah, and like I said, it's gonna be an hour and a half at least. Like, if there are as many commercials as I'm expecting, about 30 minutes or so worth of commercials, the documentary is gonna be an hour and a half. That's wild. I have no idea like what kinds of stuff they're planning on showing, other than the stuff I did, but I am like so looking forward to it. And shout out to Vinny, and shout out to Deciphering Worship for so kindly sharing the trailer to the documentary on their respective YouTube pages. I really appreciate that. And anybody else who's sharing it, I really appreciate it. Getting the word out is super important. The more eyeballs we've got on this, the better. I think it's so important, that this gets spread as far and wide as possible. The more exposure that Watchtower gets, from this particular perspective anyway, the better. Right? Right. Anyway, I hope everybody's been doing great, and I really hope everybody gets the opportunity to watch if they want to watch it, and I want to make that happen. So I'm doing everything I can to make sure everyone who wants to be able to watch it gets the chance to do so in some way or another, at some point or another. We're going to make sure this happens. So if you're worried about for some reason that you won't be able to do it, or if you need some help, maybe you're like not a super technologically savvy person, and you're just, for some reason, the computer is like, you have no idea, like, what the heck, I can barely get on the damn internet. Like, if you're like that, don't worry about it. I mean, I can, gosh, every new app they come out with these days, I don't even know. Like, my kid wants me to play Fortnite with her all the time, and I barely know how to work the controls on that game, and that makes me sad because I used to be really good at first-person shooters. And yeah, not this one. This one has too many buttons and controls and shit. I don't know how to do it anymore. So yeah, if you're like that, but with computers, don't worry about it. Just hit me up on my Facebook page. that's linked in the description of this video, and I will try to help you as best as I can. I mean, I'm not like a computer genius or anything, but I do work with computers, and I am, fairly confident I can at least help you figure out how to watch a video. Now, if you're asking me how to program something, that might be a little tricky. Oh, and there goes my cat. He's in the mood to destroy things right now. Oh boy. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free to leave me a comment or hit me up on my Facebook page, like I said, linked in the description. And I'll try to get back to you and answer you ASAP. In fact, that reminds me, I gotta go get back to the people on Reddit and let them know that there is a way for them to watch, because they're part of what gave me the idea. Alright, folks, I wanted to keep it short and sweet tonight, so I don't keep you stranded here for an hour like I have been recently. Plus, there wasn't a ton more to update you on anyway. And hopefully I will have, like I said, I'll have more info on the whole Roku situation tomorrow night, because the test is tonight. It just so happens that a new episode of something is coming out tonight on Vice TV, so I'll let you know what happens. Alrighty then. Y'all take it easy, and just hang in there. In general, I know life can just be too much sometimes. So if you're going through something, just hang in there. It's life, Sometimes life sucks and sometimes it doesn't. And hopefully, if you're going through something right now, life will stop sucking for a little bit very soon. Alright. Good night, folks. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.